Life often throws us into difficult situations, but what truly defines us is how we respond to those challenges. In a small town, there was a young man named Daniel. He had big dreams, but life was never easy for him. His family struggled with poverty. His father was a fisherman, and his mother did odd jobs to keep food on the table. Yet, despite the hardships, Daniel always believed that one day things would change and his life would be better. However, fate had other plans. One unfortunate day, his father met with an accident and was unable to work anymore. With no steady income, the family's financial situation crumbled. Every day became a battle for survival. To make things worse, a severe storm destroyed boats and equipment, causing the fishing business in the town to decline. The villagers advised him, "Daniel, go to the city and find a job. There is no future for you here." But deep inside, Daniel questioned himself. Was running away really the answer? Would it solve his problems? He decided to stay and fight. He was determined not to abandon his family during their toughest times. He took up whatever work he could find, loading goods at the market, helping with deliveries, doing any job available. But no matter how hard he worked, the money was never enough. His struggles only seemed to grow worse. His friends started to distance themselves from him. He could no longer afford to go out or enjoy simple pleasures. One evening, he returned home and saw his mother in tears. There was no food left for dinner that night. Feeling completely lost, he went to visit an old wise man in the town, hoping to find some guidance. The old man listened to Daniel's struggles and simply handed him three things: a potato, an egg, and some tea leaves. Then he said, "Boil these in water and come back tomorrow." Daniel, though puzzled, did exactly as he was told. The next day, he returned, and the old man asked, "What happened to the potato?" Daniel replied, "It became soft." "And the egg?" the old man asked. Daniel thought for a moment and said, "It was fragile before, but now it's hard inside." "And what about the tea leaves?" the old man questioned. Daniel looked at the pot of water carefully before answering. The tea leaves didn't just change themselves. They transformed the water into something new, something refreshing, Daniel replied. The wise man smiled. "My child, life's difficulties are like boiling water. People react to struggles in different ways. Some people are like the potato, strong at first, but they weaken under pressure, losing all their strength. Some are like the egg. They appear unchanged on the outside, but inside they become hardened and emotionless. And then there are those like the tea leaves. They don't let circumstances define them. They change their surroundings. They transform their struggles into something greater, turning challenges into opportunities rather than being defeated by them." Daniel understood. He didn't want to become weak like the potato or hardened like the egg. He wanted to be different. He wanted to be like the tea leaves, to embrace challenges, adapt, and create new opportunities even in difficult times. With renewed determination, he borrowed some money from a kind neighbor and started a small seafood stall in town. Slowly, his business grew. Within a few months, he was able to support his family and provide for their needs. The same people who once told him to leave now admired his persistence. His resilience had earned their respect. His story spread throughout the town, inspiring others to never give up, no matter how tough their circumstances were. Difficulties will always come. But how do we respond? Do we break under pressure, like the potato? Do we shut ourselves off from the world, like the egg, becoming hardened and distant from those around us? Or do we transform our struggles into something greater, like the tea leaves, creating new possibilities in life? If life is testing you, don't see it as an attempt to break you. Instead, understand that it is shaping you. You have the power to turn hardships into opportunities, just like the tea leaves that turn hot water into something beautiful.